Hey, freelance mamas, welcome. I'm so excited about this video because today I am going to answer the question that I get asked like all the time. How can I get started if I have like no experience? So, if you are feeling like that, if that is you, if that resonates with you, stick around. We're going to dive in. So, what I want you to do is first just reframe this in your mind because I guarantee you have a lot more experience than you think you do. And I'm going to show you in just a minute. We're going to kind of go through the steps that I took when I was first getting started as a freelance mom. Um, and just like how I brainstormed what I already knew and what freelance opportunities were out there to get to where I am today. So I'm so excited to dive in with you. Okay, so if you haven't already, I highly, highly, highly recommend you go get this guide from my website. I'll put the link in the description. So it's completely free. You just put in your email, it'll get sent right to your email inbox. Okay. So this is all about flexible work from home ideas for moms. Okay. And what I'm talking about here is freelancing. So it'll go through kind of what freelancing is. um, if you don't know me or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Katie. I've been freelancing for over 4 years now. And I started when my first little one was just 12 weeks old because I couldn't bear the thought of going back to my corporate 9 to 5 soul sucking job. So I got scrappy and figured out how I could be a stay-at-home mom and still bring in income because we still needed money. So that's when I found freelancing. Basically, you're self-employed, you're not tied down to any one company, and you have the flexibility to make your own schedule, work from anywhere, work with the kind of clients you want, take on the kind of projects you want. So it's been a total game changer for me and my family. And now I'm on a mission to help other moms learn how to do this so that they can be the fully present mom that they want to be and still make money. So this is I go through some myths here, which I already addressed. Myth number one, I don't have any skills. Not true. You have way more skills than you think you do, even if you don't take into consideration experience in the workforce and you take into consideration only the skills you have as a mom. And that's going to be time management, coordinating schedules, making appointments, managing finances, all kinds of stuff. Okay. Another common question I get a lot is, oh, well, do I have to talk on the phone? Nope. I hate talking on the phone, to be completely honest. And so this now, while there are freelance opportunities where you can talk on the phone like a customer service rep, you don't have to take on that type of role if that's not going to fit in with your lifestyle. So that didn't fit in with me. So I didn't do it. And then I also get, well, nobody wants to hire a stay-at-home mom. Not true. I actually had a client one time, true story, tell me that they definitely wanted to hire me and knew I would be such an asset to your business because I was a stay-at-home mom and could be organized and manage a bunch of things at once. So I just want to knock out those myths. Okay, so these are some freelancing ideas for moms. But before we dive into this, I want you to take a moment and pause this video if you need to. And I want you to brainstorm all the skills you have. Okay. Think about your work experiences and the skills you have as a mom. For me, for example, I was a teacher before and then I moved to human resources, and then I moved to freelancing. So for example, as a teacher, I had to be creative with how I was delivering lesson plans. I had to have strong communication skills. I had to be organized. I had to have time management. I had to be an out the box thinker and a problem solver. Okay. For human resources, I had all of those things. And then I also had a lot of marketing because we were recruiting and trying to hire people for our company and posting on social media and getting out there in the community. And writing social media posts or writing company-wide emails. So those are the kinds of things I did. So what I did is I brainstormed that and then I started researching. I can't tell you how many hours I researched, but I researched a bunch of different freelancing jobs. And so luckily I have done this for you already here. Now, this is not an end all be all list. Okay. Just want to make that clear. These are just like 10 things that I see are most common, and you can feel free to do your own research, but I hopefully made it a little bit easier for you. So virtual assistant, was one that stuck out to me, as well as graphic designer and content writer. Okay, you go through these and look at the kind of skills that they require, and then match that with the skills you brainstormed here. Okay, and then I want you to kind of narrow down what your top skills are and what you're passionate about, okay? So I may be really good at making spreadsheets, but I would rather stab my eyes out than do that, okay? So what I'm passionate about, what I'm good at, what my skills are, and match that to the freelance jobs that you see, the options that you see there. So for me, creativity, graphic design, I love working in Canva, content writing, I can be creative, and that really plays on my communication skills. A virtual assistant, I was very organized. So really walk through this process. And once you start kind of writing things out, you realize you will have a way more experience than you think you do. Okay. So you can absolutely do this. I am here to support you. If you haven't already, please come join our Facebook community, Freelance Mamas. It's our free Facebook group. I go live answering questions there. I'm in there answering comments and giving you all resources. So I'd love for you to come join if you're not already in it. I will put that in the description, and you've got this. You can do this.